Hello! This is a slightly less enthusiastic Yahweazel.
And a perfectly enthusiastic Malo.
Let's play Heroine Quest. In the last episode, we saved a cat, and we need a cat's footfall, and being only modestly less cryptic than the game itself, Malo sort of vaguely suggested that that might mean getting like an imprint of the foot, like a footprint. And that eventually led to needing ink and paper, and I might have paper, and Malo was quite insistent that there was ink at some point in the game, that I wrote something.
Yep. You signed something with your name.
I'm just gonna start going through, like, everything, every place that there is that's, like, in a town where I might sign something until I find one that has something like that. I don't need to climb over the gates, climb over the wall since the village gate is wide open. Well, I want to climb over the wall. Can't you just let me do that for my own sake, game?
I'm surprised, like, I thought you would have gotten that you signed something, like...
Oh, the registry?
Yes.
The registry at the event, which...
TC Kitty just said Guildhouse. TC Kitty knew what's up.
Are you... Wait, are you telling me that the little ink pot that is clearly, like, part of the backdrop, part of just the set dressing in the guild house, which is a reference to other games, is where I'm supposed to get ink?
Well, it's the only place with ink in the game.
But only an idiot would think at this point that he needs to get ink. That was already like 12 levels of hints in. Like, there's no human being would go, oh, A, it's not a bear's sinew I need, which is something that actually physically exists. It's a cat's footfall. And B, a cat's footfall actually means a cat's footprint, and C, a cat's footprint isn't that somehow preserved in snow or ice or something like that, which you can readily get, but we have to do that by getting an impression with ink, and D, that the way to get that impression is to go back to the registry book in the beginning of the damned game and get some ink that is only there as a reference to other games. No human could possibly figure this out. I don't feel like I'm exaggerating here.
No, I don't disagree.
I assume you need to get it in this, because that's the only thing to get it in. Take a small amount of ink with you. Mix it with poison.
Just to where the cat's paws are poisoned once.
Yes. why don't you dye the dragon scale armor black? Yes, do spill ink all over the dragon scale armor. Won't let me spill ink all over anything.
So I'm not 100% convinced that the paper in the notebook is the paper you need, but I don't know, so...
I mean,
It just says use it with the paper. I guess I can look up paper.
Scribbled note, book... Notepad. I forget what the scribbled note was. Oh, yeah. I remember. Well, let's just try it on all of these things and see what...
Yeah.
I don't have anything to write right now. Okay, if you say so. Don't spill my ink all over the book! Don't spill my ink all over the notepad! But so the fact that it gives me a different message with the scribbled note suggests that I am supposed to use it with that.
Yeah.
So I think it is just the scribbled note.
Yeah, okay. So the other part is the wording here is really confusing to me. I'm just going to give you the wording because maybe you can make up of it something that I can't. after filling up the vial with some ink, it says, then use it with the paper on cat to get a footprint. But I didn't think you could use two things on a cat at once.
No. Yeah, I don't.
So I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Maybe
okay,
wait,
use the paper on the cat and then use the ink on the cat?
Whoa! Never seen one of these before. While I die to a Bear Grylls, can you go and check whether the warrior route has a different way of, a different thing to get? Like maybe the warrior...
So I looked up paper already, and it just, for it, there are only 3 instances of it in the guide, and they are all 3 in this section. It just says, use the ink... Oh! It says, use the ink... Oh, this one says, use the ink or the paper on Heroines to get a footprint. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, they... Okay.
You probably need both, but you use one or the other to cause it to happen. I'm about to get killed by this jerk.
Bear Grylls, yeah, nice. So it's interesting because all 3 of the routes have the exact same wording, except the 3rd one has a typo, and it says the thief one says use it with the paper on cat to get a footprint, but the other 2 say use it with the paper or cat. I mean, or
outstanding,
paper or ink.
Bear Grylls can't be bothered to attack me anymore. That's nice. Ow, yeah, I'm gonna die. There is a 0% chance of me surviving this onslaught. Well, dead. So actually what I was thinking is check all of the other routes to see if they're supposed to, kill the bear or get any of the other things.
Oh, no. Well, clearly they have obtaining a cat's footfall in all 3 routes, so...
The whole... this is a direct message to Crystal Shard. The whole point of Quest for Glory was that there was always at least 3 ways to do something. So if one of the ways was so cryptic that no human being would ever figure it out, like this, then you would always have other options. And it might be that the other options are difficult to do. As a thief, you would have to, train yourself in combat to just kill the thing rather than doing it cleverly. But it was still an option. This is not how Quest for Glory did it.
Yeah, I looked up the word bear, and it only appears in the context, for the most part, of bear rugs, the bear rug carpet, and the only other place is when somebody's talking about bears and wolves liking honey, but that's not related to this, so. So no, you cannot get the bear sinew, apparently.
Which means there is exactly one puzzle to solve to do that.
Yeah,
and
the word sinew doesn't appear, so...
That puzzle is ridiculous. That puzzle is absurd.
I do not disagree with that.
I mean, so we've played now the 4 and, a bit King's Quest games. Yeah. And King's Quest games are more cryptic than Quest for Glory games. Because there's usually not as many different ways to do something. But... compared to this, and also we played The Dig, and we've played plenty of adventure games by now. Compared to this, I'm not crazy, right? This is ridiculously more cryptic.
This does seem like it's a lot of levels deep, but, so, the one thing I'd say is that the 3 things that they suggest for you to get, I don't remember the 3rd one, I agree, it seemed completely illogical. Both of them seem completely illogical, but there's no point at which you can get a bear sinew, and you know that there's a cat. So having those 2 things, I mean, it doesn't get you all the way there, but maybe...
there's no way for me to know that there's no point where I get a bear sinew, because there's no way for me to know that now is the time when I can complete that quest.
Yeah.
Because it could always be that later I encounter a bear.
Later. Yes. Yeah. Probably it was a bad idea for him to say 3 things and have the one of the 2 that didn't make any sense be the right thing.
Yeah. It's like, it's always not just something cryptic, but like 3 levels of something cryptic.
Yeah.
That it's like, not only is it that you needed to guess that that was the right thing, but then even if you had guessed that that was the thing you needed to do, you need to guess that it is with this cat, that it's like an actual cat's actual footfall, and guess what, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It seems very, very, very cryptic.
Let me just dunk ink all over this cat. I managed to get a paw print on the sheet of paper. Now what are you going to do with it? I'm going to eat it. I'm going to give it back to the cat again. You hold it in your hand for a few seconds, thinking of what to do with it. Gee, I don't know. Maybe give it to the idiot. Wait, lift! I should have talked to you.
Lift does... There is something else you can do with lift. And you were right about that, by the way. Uniting the 2 people.
Oh, he's willing to talk to me again.
But one that has crossed the worlds in search of a lost child. We are all impressed by your deeds. You should know that I have been working alchemy to create magical amulets. Given the situations that you find yourself in...
but you need the flowers first.
Yes. But I can get the flowers. I get them from What's-Her-Face in Strara.
Yeah, but before going there, there's another thing you can do.
He seems to recommend that I buy the amulet from him.
I would like to buy some...
Yeah, I think you do need the amulet at some point.
Come to my workshop when it is open.
Oh, but I can't buy from him now because his workshop isn't open.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting I probably need to talk to him more and actually get answers to some of these questions?
No, I don't think you actually need to talk to him just yet. I think you can do that later. But there's one other thing you can do before going back to farm for him.
For example, I can rob him.
Yes, that is one thing.
Oh, I didn't find anything worth stealing. It's almost like I've already stolen everything he ever carries around with him.
you might have already gotten this, actually. Have you gotten Snorri to vouch for you yet?
No. I've gotten no one to vouch for me.
Okay. Do you know where to talk to Snorri?
Yeah, in the prison.
Okay. Well, then you can probably get that pretty easily.
Oh, wait, that's right. I remember. To get him to vouch for me, I needed to, like, prove my skills at archery.
Yep.
Sorry, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Right, so he's in the arching range, but
he's
it's
around
now,
there at noon.
Yeah, it's now afternoon, so it'll actually be faster for me to just go to Svartalfheim and deal with that.
Sounds good.
In fast motion. Bzzz. Hey, let's rob everybody who's standing here.
Speaking of robbing, that's another thing you can do while you're here.
Finally, a healing potion.
Assuming Atri is one of the people in Svartalfheim.
Didn't find anything worth stealing. Well, wait, but I've already broken into Atri's place, and anything I tried to do, I got caught.
Yes, but there is something that you can do to prevent yourself from being caught. And you have it.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that cloak of invisibility I forgot about.
So, how were you caught? Do you remember?
I mean, Atri appeared, and hey, there I
there
was.
was.
Or no, sorry, that's right. The jerk, the dragon thing, barked.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other dragon thing, I've managed to gum up its mouth with honey.
Yeah, this one you do something different, just so you know, but...
I wish you good...
Oh, whoops, I should say I've heard from Alvis.
I bring you news from Alvis.
Very good is it to hear from our missing Svartalf. Thankful am I for this news.
Are you going to give me something for the news from Alvis, or what? The flowers! Oh, then what are you going to give me for the... footfall?
In trade is it that I bestow upon you these flowers. Asgardian are they, so they will never wilt during the winter.
Thanks. What do you have for trade now?
Tell me what you have for trade.
Sure to the humans of life.
Apparently the item that you're going to get from the cat's footfall can also be pickpocketed, so actually you didn't have to go through all of that.
The stick I hold, and magical its gift to let you speak to the departed. fair will this trade be if happy I am with what you offer in return?
Okay, she's gonna give me a magic... Oh, okay, so actually I did have the alternate option of robbing it.
Yes.
I just didn't figure out how to rob it.
Yep.
Okay, so...
It's a little bit better.
It's a bit better, yeah.
Inquisitive am I at what this is?
Of course, if you're in one of the other two
The original footfall.
paths, I don't think you have an alternate option.
Yeah.
Most impressed am I. Hoping am I that sometime you will tell me more about the creature known as cat.
Cats
There
are
is a-
very delicious.
This
They're,
runic stick. Magical is its power.
I mean, that's what Alf thinks. And you're in Alfheim, Svart Alfheim.
Yep. Okay, so I got a magic stick. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Not really sure why I wanted a magic stick, but whatever.
Well, he told you what it did.
Yeah, but you were talking at the time.
Maybe you should talk to him and find out what it did.
Pleasant is it to...
Well, he won't tell me.
Tell me
Oh,
what you
well,
have for
it
trade.
allows you to speak to the dead.
Desolate am I to say that nothing else have I to offer you?
Nothing else have I to offer you. Well, I mean, it was magic in some way, so anytime I feel like I need a magic stick.
Now you have to rob him.
Well, not now, because he's
Well,
there.
when he's not in. Yeah, when he's not in.
Wait, I thought that was the thing I was gonna rob.
No.
Oh.
You still have to rob him.
It's just that I could have gotten that by pickpocketing. Okay, I see.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the ring is back. That's amazing. Every time I come here, the ring is back. It better not
Well, but now
reappear
you
on
can
my
get the
finger.
ring. Now you can get the ring because you... Well, apparently you need to get the ring. And you don't... What's his name? Arvindel. You've already done what you need to do with him.
Ooh, wait, no, because the ring... Wait, what? Because the problem is the ring was cursed and everybody was pissed at me when I used the ring.
Oh, everybody was. Okay.
Yes, everyone everywhere.
Okay, never mind then.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to eat these poison mushrooms and die. Nom nom nom. Oh, they weren't poisoned. What? What do you mean they weren't poisoned? What? I learned early that the mushrooms were poisoned. What are you
Well,
talking?
probably some mushrooms are poisoned, some of them aren't.
But I got this one from an elf. From a smart elf.
Oh.
Well, apparently he was just carrying around earth mushrooms. Normal mushrooms.
I like how there are two categories of mushrooms. Poisonous mushrooms and earth mushrooms.
Yes. Well, I could just sleep in her bed, his bed, until she kicks me out. Mind if I just sleep here all night and all day? The problem is, of course, I get hungry when I waste time like this. Let me just continue sleeping here.
So when he kicks you out, does that mean he's leaving too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm too hungry to sleep. Good thing I've got these raw
Mushrooms.
roots. Actually gonna eat the roots. Nom nom nom. Are you ever gonna kick me out? Are you just gonna stay in your house forever?
No, TC Kitty Mario mushrooms are psychedelic mushrooms. They're a third category.
I don't
I don't think he's kicking you out.
Yeah, I think I've like slept an entire day now. I've just been asleep for 24 hours. You know what? Instead of doing that, I am gonna just go back to the surface world and give the flowers to to what's her face in fast motion.
What can I do to repay your assistance to me?
I think that's what's his face.
It's Elvis, yeah.
Yeah.
So literally the only new thing I can say to him now that he's here is, looks like you deserved your punishment. How about we don't do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Elvis, I will.
Which of the two did you say yes to?
Back to fast motion. Founder!
It is good to see you. That you managed to recover Jaime gives us hope that our long winter may end after all.
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. I shouldn't have actually talked to you. I should have just given you the flowers. Sorry. We just end that conversation. Oh, hey, I got a thing for you. Let me just pronounce my love for, Lift's love for you.
Oh, they are beautiful. It is so clever that he managed to find fresh flowers in the middle of winter.
Yeah, how clever that he found flowers.
To meet him, ask him to come to Hodmimi's Holt, and I will meet him there.
Yeah, you're gonna go to Hodmimi's Holt and heat it up. Great, thanks.
If you know what she means.
So this time it did let me climb over the wall. What? Wait, what did that message say? I'm so confused because I tried to climb over the wall and then it was like, no, you probably shouldn't. The gates opened, but then I appeared outside
in the other
anyway.
City.
Well, yeah,
that was in the other city.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is it looked like it gave me the same message here, so I clicked right past it.
Oh,
except that then I did appear outside, so
yeah,
I guess...
no, it said carefully you climb over the wall. That's what it said.
So in the other city, it won't let me pointlessly climb over the wall when the gates open, but here it's like, oh, you want to climb over the wall? Climb over the wall! Logic. Okay, let's fast motion and talk to that idiot, Liff. Zzz.
Interesting way.
I cut in just in time to get that message. So long as I'm here, walking past the archery thing, I can see what I need to do for this idiot.
Yeah, you need to archer. Well. 3 times.
Okay. I would like to try my hand at archery.
I've practiced with Aguila.
Since I've hunted with a bow before, I guess I must have reloaded before actually doing this, but... And shoot him! And shoot him again! And shoot him a 3rd time! Oh, it didn't let me.
Well, lady, it goes to...
It didn't let me shoot it! So what, do I just need to try this like 7,000 times until I'm good enough?
I don't know. It just says...
So it appears...
Oh! Oh, I missed something. No, this is something oh, I get it. I get it. So, remember how you have to break into Atri's house?
Yeah.
You have to break into Atri's house first.
Speak later.
Do return...
Hey, let's go talk to Liv. Hey, Liff, why is Sigurd, or whatever his name is, also just hanging out in your house staring at your pot of boiling goop?
Good day to you. I have heard you are not just any traveler, but one that has crossed the...
Lifrasir, what, wait. Oh wait, first off I would like to buy some of your wares. Let me see what this amulet is.
That my prices are not so steep. Perhaps you're interested...
I will buy your amulet.
I will buy your amulet.
I have a small talisman that has been enchanted to improve your resilience in combat. This is a new recipe, and you can be the first to own one.
75? I'll insultingly give you 50.
I appreciate your offer, but please, realize the difficulty I've had in preparing these.
Eh, you'll bring it down to 63, huh? How about I offer you 45? Oh, it won't even let me offer less than I've already offered. How about I just offer you 51, insultingly?
That sounds like a reasonable offer. Let me consider it.
Ah, I got him down to 57. Okay.
Very good. We have a deal. It has been a pleasure trading with you.
That was actually a pretty steep discount.
Yeah, yeah.
Something, Lithrazir. Lithrazir asks you to come to the Holt,
Lithrasir asks you to come to the Holt.
where you'll die with
I
her.
do want to meet her there, but there's this dreadful troll that blocks the bridge.
The troll only blocks the bridge at night. Just go in the day. You are such a loser. I guess I'll have to figure that out next time.
Next time.
Good health.
Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what you like best on this or any other video on my channel to help me make compilations. Cheers from Yahweasel. Not gonna say your part, or...
And have a great day.